Hi, I want to share with you the connection between feeling stuck, feeling unhappy, feeling tied down, weighed down, and holding on to things that you don't want. So there's a direct correlation, there's a direct connection. Just like if you read a book that lights up your soul, you probably feel a lot of positive emotion, happiness, joy, loved, seen, validated, excited, right? Just like what you read impacts you, just like what you wear impacts you, impacts your emotions. If you wear something that makes you feel amazing because it looks good, if you feel it looks good on you, then you feel good, right? There's a connection between the external, how we kind of dress ourselves physically or emotionally by what we allow in, what we read, let's say, what we look at. So too, there is a connection between the external, our environment, our physical environment, and what's in it, and what we carry around inside, what we walk around with, what we feel. So if we know that to be the case, and I think we all do, we would all agree that that is in fact true, don't you think it's important to spend some time on the environment and do what we can to foster feeling good, to foster building up those positive emotions? I guess what I'm saying is, if we know that what's in our rooms, what's in our homes, what surrounds our bed, etc., impacts how we feel and what we think about, but most importantly, how we feel. If we know that, why won't we spend time on it? Why don't we prioritize it? It is important. It's very important. And because our home is, for many of us, not all of us, but for many of us, the place where we spend the most time, or at least a significant amount of time, or at least time with ourselves, our family, loved ones, it becomes more important than a lot of other environments, more important than the subway station, maybe the subway platform, more important than the car, more important than what's in a hotel room, right? It's where we live. It's where we live out our days. So why not think about what you can do to change the environment so that your internal world changes? What can you do to take out from your environment or put into your environment so that your emotions can get, so that the negative emotions can get pushed out and the positive emotions can get drawn in? And the beauty is here, the good news is here, that there is so much you can do, and I can do, we can do so much. We have the control. That's the beauty. It's not simply, it's a rainy day, oh well, because we can't change the weather, right? It's 98 degrees and humid. That stinks. We can't change that. Or maybe some of us like it, right? It's different. This kind of environment, physically indoors, we can change. So don't forget it. You've got the control.